Operation Plan 7. Welcome back to another Bit Legend video. So, ally crit minus 15, enemy crit plus 15, ally absorb minus 10, restores the surviving enemies 30% hit points when they get killed, and when the battle starts we will lose SP. So we're fighting Surgery again. Don't know what he does. I'm not really worried about it. The reason why I'm going to make this into a video is because I want to show off the little angel pet, and then also, since we're losing absorb, I guess I could take this off and I could use the ragdoll. So I really never use ragdoll. I'm keeping it around because I'm thinking there might be some sort of content where I need block in the future, maybe sooner, or maybe way off in like a year or two from now. Who knows, man? But there it is. As far as other stuff, absorb there, I could swap that. Do I want to swap that? Do I want to be lazy? We lose 10 absorb. So let's see. Absorb. So we don't have, so that does nothing for us. And honestly, if I wasn't filming a video, I'd probably just leave it. But you know what? I am filming, so let's get some block there. And so we got block, diversion. And I'm probably not going to mess with the amplifiers. So you have absorb there, and absorb there. So I'm okay with that being fun. I don't want to change that too much. I know people are using it in raid probably right now, so I don't want to screw it up too much. But there we go. So we've taken off absorb as much as possible. 2.5 came from my talents, which I'm not going to mess with, and the rest comes from those amplifiers. So I can leave that as is, and we can jump on in here. Honestly, I'm not expecting too much difficulty, although I've said that before, and shouldn't really have to worry about swapping. It's just kind of nice to show off different gear. Moonlight, I think Moonlight is still higher than Deity. Yes, he is. I'm just looking over everything. Yeah, he's significantly higher in almost everything. So we're just hanging on to him. Going to continue trying to stable Moonlight and full armor mech. But as I've probably mentioned in almost every video, it's difficult to get the materials, the fusion materials for full armor mech. But I'm bringing it up because the devs have announced they're going to add those materials to different stores in the game, make them more available. So maybe you can use your Elim tickets to get fusion materials. And if you're like me and you've upgraded your mount, you've upgraded your class, Elim tickets, which is what we're earning right now if we can complete this, there's not a lot I can do with them. So I've actually talked to the devs, and I'd asked them to add chip materials as something that we can buy, and they said that's a cool idea, so awesome there. Here is my little angel pet. The amount it healed for is actually overlisted. That's a visual bug that I will be reporting, or have reported by the time this video goes live. But just something to think about. So yeah, all my team is actually not full health right now. That's not correct. But anywho, yeah, so you'll get more opportunities to get the fusion materials, and that probably means I'll be stabling up my full armor mech pretty soon. Maybe not. I think I've got a full enough SP to not use that. However, that's the boss right there, so let's use the SP. It would be nice to be able to see our SP in the in this user interface while we're outside of combat. That would be nice. But, you know, whatever, it is what it is. I'm going to use the attack all skill because, one, it does a ton of damage. Two, it kind of lets me take a sneak peek and see who is a weak enemy that I could try to snipe out. Since he's got attacked random, I'm just going to follow it up. I want to attack the green-looking guy because I think he has attack all skill. But let's see how much we can do with this one. There he is. He's low. And then we're going to follow it up with that right there. Not too bad. So we target him out, mount skill, boom. Let's go autopilot. I think this one is a wrap. But there you go. You guys kind of get to see the little angel pet doing work. It is a great pet. The visual bug still exists at the time of filming this, but like I said, we will report it. because that can be very confusing if you're trying to decide what pet you want to get. Maybe you have an ally that has a pet and it looks like it's healing a ton, but it's really not. Or what pet you want to upgrade. I could see that being a factor. So even though it doesn't impact gameplay, it could impact your decisions if you're not getting the correct visual information. So I get that. So there you go. Swordsman showing you guys why he is such a boss. I really don't want to throw a billion gems at stabling Swordsman plus 10. However, I gotta say, he's pretty freaking good right now. But we'll just kind of hang tight and just see how it goes. If they ever did give legendary catchers, let's say like you hit level 200, they give you 2 legendary catchers. You hit level 300, they give you 3, something like that. I would definitely put them into stabling Swordsman, at least at the moment. He is very outstanding. But, you know, Moonlight and Final Mech, they can keep up. I mean, look at that. I've been showing you guys some budget tier fams that can really punch and do a lot of good work. And so I think I picked up Moonlight when I was in Raid 3, and I've basically had him on the team ever since. And then same thing with Final Mech in Raid 4. So you can pick those guys up earlier. I didn't stable them until endgame because I kind of wanted to see what everything was before I wanted to invest time in doing that. But we got it done. And I think I ended up capturing all the familiars or all the monsters I needed to stable them while I was farming something else. I think I was in Raid 3 trying to farm the Swordsman blueprint. And so I got a bunch of those guys, and that wasn't a problem. And then Raid 4, I don't know, I was doing something else. I was probably getting the Azure. So I'm getting Azure and Iron Ball at the same time. So really efficient play. And I think all you guys could do it, definitely free to play, so makes it an option. Final Mech is a good call as well. If they keep giving the epic catchers, I think stabling Final Mech is going to be very, very doable for a large portion of the player base once you guys get to end game. Also, like I said, if they're putting those fusion materials in all the shops and making them super available, I think that'll be really good. I do see my team getting smashed apart here. I'm just going to let autopilot do what it does. I'm not too worried about this here. But it looks like this is a wrap. And we'll take a look at the shop once I collect all the currency and reset the boss here. But just kind of want to get like a little snap of the shop before they make any changes, so give me something to compare to in the future if I want to look back. But not too bad. It's honestly a relief to be in here doing Elimination Hell mode after trying to get through Zone 11. I'm halfway through, and I'm at like the hardest flag right now, obviously, which is why I'm still there. But it's a big oof. I don't really know how I'm going to get through it without adding a significant amount of total stats. I'm not sure. I could upgrade my mythic piece to +3. That would give me like 70 or 80. I don't know if that's going to be enough for me to feel that. You know, it's your teammates get a good portion of that. In fact, I think my fully upgraded +10 fusions have more total stats than me, so I might get 80, they might get 100 or something like that. But even with that boost, man, I don't know. So all right, we got that. Let's take a look at the shop, just kind of see how it is. People have gotten the Phantom out. It looks like a blue jet, looks pretty cool. Also, I don't know what the mount skill on this is, whether it's attack furthest or whatnot. Mount Mars Warrior. Don't know what this looks like. If anybody wants to be cool and data mine it and send me a picture, feel free to do that. Don't know what the mount skill on this will be either. I think it's just going to be a big flex cosmetic mount, but whatever. For me, I've already upgraded my mount +4. So I used to buy alloy material, but we're not doing that anymore. And then, of course, my class is maxed. So I'm just going to chill on these points and just let them accumulate. I don't think any of this is good value, really. I think everything in here is way too expensive. 3,000 materials for 1 nugget, that is a lot. And then if you come down here, 4 times 5, 2,000. The nugget transfers into 5 lost cores. So it would be 2,000 to get 5 of these instead of just buying a nugget. So I think it would make more sense to just buy the material that you want instead of buying the nuggets. Although you do need the nuggets, specifically these, if you're going to like reroll your mount. So I guess that makes sense. But like I said, very expensive everything in here. Like very, very expensive. And then here, 3,000 for a pet coupon. Yeah. Again, very expensive. But anyways, I'm gonna sit on these on this currency, and if they add mechanical arms to this shop, maybe they just add like a new tab or something, or they can put it in materials. Obviously, I'm gonna snap all that up and start upgrading my full armor mech. So anyways, it is what it is. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.